In the early 20th century, college football was forging its legends. One of them was carved in gold by sports writers, the other nearly erased from history. This is the story of the backfields. One, famous, the other, forgotten. The Four Horsemen of Notre Dame and the Four Horsemen of Morgan College. In 1924, Notre Dame's backfield Harry Stolberer, Don Miller, Jim Crowley, and Elmer Layden was immortalized by Grantland Rice. They went 10-0, won the Rose Bowl, and etched themselves into American sports mythology. Rice's words painted them as riders of conquest, war, famine, and death on the field. From then on, they weren't just football players, they were symbols of dominance. But in 1933, at Morgan College in Baltimore, a historically black college under the leadership of Coach Edward P. Hurt, another legendary backfield was forming. In a segregated America, they would dominate black college football without the spotlight of the white mainstream press. HBCU athletics. Its players were often the best in the country, just unseen by the white press. Tom Tank Conrad was the team's left halfback and captain. A bruising 120-pound runner from Roselle Park, New Jersey, he scored 9 touchdowns in 1933. He went on to become head coach at Delaware State and Winston-Salem State. Howard Brute Wilson was the quarterback, smart, tough, the field general. He led the team to shutouts and multiple championships. Later, he preceded Conrad at Winston-Salem State, coached Shaw to a national title, and shaped Morgan's basketball program. John Sturgis was the right halfback, a quiet force, speed and versatility. He excelled in track, football, and special teams, setting the standard for multi-sport HBCU athletes. Otis Troupe was the fullback red sophomore. He scored 9 touchdowns, later played pro football for Fritz Pollard, and became a respected official and community leader. The 1933 Morgan Bears went 9-0 with 8 shutouts. They outscored opponents 319-6. This wasn't just winning, it was domination. Coach Hurt's system was meticulous. He emphasized discipline, intelligence, and unity. His teams played with both precision and power. In 1933, just as Morgan was peaking, the NFL banned black players. There was no draft day, no pro contracts, no televised glory. Players were forced to try to find barnstorming teams or go into teaching and coaching. After their time was up, Conrad and Troupe joined the New York Brown Bombers, a Negro pro football team coached by Fritz Pollard, the NFL's first black coach. His pro career, like many, played out in the shadows. It wasn't just the players who were overlooked. Rocken's name became legend. His players, household names. Hurt. He built a dynasty in silence. From 1932 to 1936, his Bears went 54 games without a defeat, while he also coached a championship track program and competitive basketball team. Eventually, the NFL ended its ban on black players after World War II. Eventually, Morgan State produced for Hall of Fame players, but that came decades after the Four Horsemen of Morgan College. One team was immortalized in ink, the other deserves to be remembered in history. The Four Horsemen of Morgan College, champions, pioneers, forgotten no more.